Good awakening, everybody. Good awakening, everyone. This message is strictly for the girls, the women. Okay. Now, the new moon in Pisces is tomorrow. Depending on where you at in this world, it's gonna be tonight through tomorrow morning. But a lot of us, Mother Nature is gonna come visit. So with your cycle, meditate more, work, meditate on what you really want to do. You don't have to do it on your cycle. You can wait until your cycle's done. Like, literally have this week to yourself to figure out what you want to do for like your life. Like, what do you have to let go in order for you to bring in, and in order for you to give to others if you choose? How can you be in a position to give to others? You have to make a lot of judgment calls in your life during this time, during this cycle. And we don't want to be greedy, like, don't overindulge, don't make the wrong decisions, don't hang around the wrong crowd, people. If you don't want to be around somebody, you don't have to be around anybody. This is also a time to be more creative with like what you want to do. Like, don't just do the same thing someone else is doing because they're doing it. A lot of the things you want to do is because someone else is doing it. And a lot of these things are not going to stay here for long. So think about different things you can do that can help other people. What else? It's also a good time to, like, if you want to meditate out in nature. Like, you can go to your front porch and just breathe. Like, close your eyes and just get some air. This is a good time for us to be by water. So, like, if there's like a lake near you, a pond, the ocean, doesn't matter where you at. Even in the bathroom, like if you take a shower, or if you take baths, or if you're just washing the dishes, cleaning your house, mopping your house, like, meditate and talk to the water. Because Pisces is like very intuitive, so we gotta like listen to our intuition more. So whatever you really want to do, whatever you really like have been dreaming about, it's the moment for you to do that. So if you do get your cycle, even if Mother Nature don't come until the full moon, because we all have different cycles for a reason, and we all have different lives, and the cycles come because we have certain duties we have to fulfill in our different lives. So everyone won't get it at the same time, but we'll get it we'll get it when we need to, because we all are going through different things, different awakenings at different moments in our lives. But with that being said, let's get on with this reading. This is a reading for the girls. The girls. What can the girls expect with their cycle? What can we expect with our cycle? 10 of Wands. A lot of, I wouldn't want to say like burdens. I'm going to say like, because we're going to be reflecting a lot, there's going to be a lot of things that we're going to realize we have to be doing. But like I said, we have to throw some things out in order to bring new things in, even if that means throw out some old ideas that's not going to work. Like I said, if you want to be creative, but you want to be creative because someone else is doing that thing, it might not be the thing for you to do. You might be like, damn, I don't know how I'm going to do this. They did it like this, but that way is not working for me. It's a sign for you to look at. Let it go. He dropped that one. Let it go. Like, don't even focus on it. Okay? But also, this is going to be like a lot of, this could be like, how cramps be. That could be also a lot of intense cramping. But that's because Pisces is a water sign. We're going to be a lot in our feelings. There's going to be a lot of like hurt emotions because of the intensity of the power that we have inside of us. So, Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and the moon reverse. So I'll say, like, a lot of you are going to be focused on your cramps and not on your intuition. This has to be flipped. Like, you have to fight through the pain. Okay, and see this card, it's like, this is like the cramp, and the cramp is trying to bother you, but you're looking at the flame. The flame is your creativity. The flame is what you really are good at, and you got your hands on it. So this is you fighting through the pain, trying to get into you. It might block your psyche. It might block, you might be confused because you're like, oh my goodness, do I want to do this? Because the pain is getting intense, you know, because it could be this type of pain. Intense, we know how intense Mother Nature could get inside our bodies. So be mindful of what you're doing. Be mindful of who you're doing it with. Be mindful of the thoughts in your head, because the thoughts in your head create the actions you produce in this physical realm. So let's see. What's something that the girls could do to keep their mind occupied? Ace of Wands reverse. And see, look at this. It landed on top of the Ten of Wands. Whatever it is that you think you want to do, you don't want to do it. You really don't. So whatever the first idea is in your head, do not go with that first idea. Sit and really, like, take a while. Like, this is meditation. Water is, it's all about reflecting, okay? We have to reflect what is in our lives that's not serving us. Like, if it doesn't make you happy, do not do it. Do not go for it. Also, this could be like missed opportunities. So if there was something in your past that you wanted to do, but you didn't do it because you were scared, you might want to bring that back up and try it out and see how that works for you. Five of Wands reverse, and it landed again on this Ten of Wands. Stop competing with other people. Okay, stop trying to judge yourself through other people's works, because other people's work is not going to be your work. Just like I said earlier, just because it works for someone the way they do it doesn't mean it's going to work for you the way they do it. You have to find a way that works for you. You have to find people as well, people around you, to help you focus on your goals. You can't have people who are going to be like, oh, well, you could do that tomorrow, or why don't you do that later, and then you forget about it and then you never get it done. You don't need to be around people like that. So if this thing, if the thing you have to drop is friends, you're going to have to do that. And you're going to realize that when you reflect and you realize something you do have to let go of is your friends, because your friends is fogging up your intuitive side, your intuition, your real knowledge, like not the fake knowledge, not the knowledge that will make you self-doubt yourself. Your intuition is what you need to be listening to, not these raggedy ass jealous friends. And that's a fact. Your friends are trying to give you all these suggestions. Oh, do this, meet this person, let's do this and do that. But then it's like you be the one ended up having to like pay for everything if y'all go out to eat or something, you know? Like shit like that. Like people would just be greedy and weird. So, and people love to steal, low key. So you have an idea, don't be telling nobody. Keep that into yourself. Write it down. Say it to yourself and say you're going to get it done. And keep on saying you're going to get it done. Because you will. When that's in the back of your mind, you're like, that does sound like a good idea. Or when you keep on thinking about it, you might be like, that doesn't sound very practical. Doesn't sound like a good idea. It might take a lot of time, or whatever the case may be. Whatever your pros and cons are, it's your life. You do what is easier for you. Don't make life complicated, because it's not complicated. The more you think it's complicated, the more it's going to be complicated. Okay, so the Lovers landed and the Five of Wands reversed. A lot of you are in jealous relationships. Like people, your lover, quote unquote, your intimate or platonic partnership. These people are hating on you. This could be friendships as well. This could be family. This could be a job as well. You could be doing something right now in your job or your career that you thought it was great in the beginning, but it's not really giving you what you really desire. Because right here, under the Page of Wands, we got the Queen of Wands reversed. And it's like, that it's like you already know this, but you don't want to stop doing it because you're comfortable doing it. So the Page of Wands is letting your inner child out. Okay? So this is you starting something new, because whatever you was doing before, you already completed, you already mastered it. You don't need to keep on doing it. Like now you're just being selfish. You're being what's that word? Irrational. You're being irrational because you don't want to try nothing new. You know? So you have to make better choices. And then with this new moon, you're going to be reflecting more, and you're going to be making better choices. And with the Lovers here, this is Gemini energy. This is all about the big choice. This is a big choice. You have to make a big commitment to yourself. You have to make a big commitment to yourself. Like, and the big commitment, big choice is like, for a lot of you, who am I going to release from my life? Because a lot of these energies that we are around are not the energies we need to be around. No matter what situation you're going through, work, whether you're in school, whether you live with people, it doesn't matter if you live with family or friends or whoever the case may be. If you have your own family, it doesn't matter. Like, some people in your life is not supposed to be meant for you your whole life. Okay? You meet certain people so those people can meet certain people around you so they can build lives with them. You know? So that's, the life is weird, but that's how life works. You have to play with life. And that's all you can do is play. That's all we're doing is playing. Everything we do, we're just playing around. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to take all of them. Why not? We have the King of Cups sideways. Ace of Pentacles. Temperance reversed. The Sun. Four of Wands reversed. Six of Wands reversed. The World. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. And 7 of Cups reversed. Now, a lot of you, intuition is blocked because, again, like I said, the people around you, the only reason why you stay around them is because, like I said, you're comfortable being where you're at. No matter what situation you're in, you're comfortable where you're at. And that is your problem. You have to get out your comfort zone and do something that you really want to do. Something that you need to do. Nothing that someone says you have to do. And that's the problem with you. You go towards what someone says you have to do. Because if you look, Ace of Pentacles and the World are the only two cards that are faced up and it's on top of each other. So for y'all think money and material things is your world, and that's not what it is. That's the lie. That's the illusion. Material things aren't even really material. They're not solid. So it's like a lot of you have to reflect on that too. Get in tune with your spirituality. This is a great moment for a lot of us, especially women, because we're so fucking powerful, especially on our cycles. We have to go inside ourselves and get in tune with our spirituality so we know exactly what next move to make. And when we know the next move we're going to make, that's when our world is going to seem like it's crashing down because we're not used to that happening. Our bodies have been set to be programmed to be used to doing something. You wake up, you check your social media, you go to the bathroom, you might take a shower, you brush your teeth, you eat some food, whatever the case may be, you make some coffee. Like, your mind, you do that every time you close your eyes and wake up, you do the same shit. Go to work, come back, do whatever you do between those hours. That's on you. But whatever you do that every day as a routine, and you get used to that routine. So you have to get used to a different routine that's healthier for you. Doesn't matter how it is for anybody else. If it helps you mentally connect to your higher self, or connect to spirituality, connect to God, Wherever you subscribe to, that's on you. That's your business. But as long as you know that you are in charge of everything you do, your life all goes down to you, then you'll make better choices. Because with all these cards upside down, you're confused. You know how you feel, kinda, but you're scared to speak up because you're hurt. You're hurt because, again, everything comes down to our childhood trauma. And that's the facts of it. Like, we might not understand or we might not remember our childhood, but the more we go reflect inside, the more memories will unlock and the more we'll realize why we are the way we are. And I feel like that's a lot of things that people do not want to talk about. And that's one thing we all have to talk about. Y'all love to stay in the past, but y'all don't love to talk about the past you're supposed to talk about so you can fix your now. So your future could look better. And that's the problem. And if you keep doing the same bullshit, you're always going to be in the same loop. You're going to be. And see, we started off with the 10 of Wands. And now we ended with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Like, it's just a cycle. You have to flip those 10s. The 10 of Wands should be flipped reversed. And the 10 of Pentacles should be upright. So that way you have things that you can pass down to your future generations so they could learn, so they could be wealthy, so they could know how to live an easy, simple life in this matrix. Now, that's the whole point. If you're in this matrix, we all know we live in a matrix, and if you don't believe that, then you're slow. Go look up the dictionary what a matrix is, and then you'll realize we're in a matrix. Like, but what was I saying? Yeah, stop being confused. Like, I understand you were shut down a lot as a kid. A lot of us was. Big fucking whoop. That's why we all have this, it's kind of the same childhood trauma. So it's like, come on. And all of it is just we didn't get enough attention or we didn't get the attention we needed. Okay? That we was always shot down. Our imagination was shot down. No one wanted to build the confidence no one wanted to build your confidence so you could do what you wanted to do. And that's the problem. Like, we weren't raised how we were supposed to be raised. We were raised how they wanted us to be raised. Live the life you need to live, not the life others expect you to live. And that's how you gotta keep on thinking. Like, you're the only one who's in charge of creating any life that you want. And you have to remember that. Because no one has control or say what the fuck you can and cannot do. Someone can say that you can and can't do that, but it's up to you if you're going to listen to them or not. Simple as that. Especially when you know, like, the real truth of who you are and the freedom you have. Like, come on. But this whole message is basically about Haunted reverse, Stalker reverse, Karmic friends, and creativity. Yeah, there are people who... Now, creativity, I get, like, the same feeling as, like, family, you know, and passion and love and all that. And karmic friends, to me, is, like, your friends, your family, your anyone around you that can either uplift or destroy you. Now, Stalker reverse and Haunted reverse is like, to me, it's like they don't care about what you have to say, what you have to present. Because when you haunt somebody, you're going towards them to get a reaction out of them. But it's reverse, and you're not getting the reaction you wanted out of them. So I feel like because you grew up with these people or you was around these people for a while, you silently agreed to a karmic contract. So if you don't find your way out the contract, you're always going to fail in some way, shape, or form. Failure is an illusion at the end of the day. So how you see it is how your life will be. But these energies around you is blocking your creativity. And that's why we started with the 10 of Wands reversed. Because the people around you, the friends you chose to be around is hating on you, and they're jealous, and they're looking and see low key they're jealous. They're stalking you. And haunted reverse, it's like they don't want to admit that they're jealous, because why would anyone admit they're jealous? You understand? So it's like the more hatred, because that's what it is when you're jealous. That's just a low vibration, low frequency, and that's more low frequency they're bringing onto your energy. So that's where your karmic relationships come from. That's where that karmic contract comes from. The envy and the envious energies around you. We all are creative, but doesn't mean we have the same creativity as everybody. So there's different bodies who have the similar interests, but doesn't mean you're going to be that body who connects with the other body in the same interest. But doesn't mean you're not going to be interested in something else together. But you never know what you're interested unless you go down your life, your childhood, and see what you were interested in. And then, like I say, reflect, organize your thoughts, organize things. Like if you want to try something new, write it down. What do you want to try new? If you tried something already but you failed at it when you were younger, write that shit down so you could try it again. Or write some new things you want to try and try it. Just try something new. Try taking something out your regular routine. Try something. Try doing something, because something in your life that you do every day, it could be as simple as do not go on your social media until after you like meditated, you know? So it is very, very small. Something very small, but it has a significant role in your life that is causing you more downfalls and more downfalls. So you're gonna have to take a look, reflect what's really around you, and realize what it is that needs to be thrown out so you can bring in new things. Because we can't be in the same situation forever. The universe will intervene. So if you don't want the universe to intervene, you better make the changes yourself soon. Because the universe don't care about no one's feelings. It just cares about the experiences you're experiencing. The universe wants you to have as much fun as you can. Trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. Exactly what this whole reading was about. People are jealous of you. People are jealous of your creativity. You probably show way more creativity than other people, and they're just jealous of that. They probably feel your aura. They probably see your glow, and that's what they're jealous of. And they try to make you feel insecure and make you feel like you're not the best at what you do. They try to make you feel like a child when you a master at this, like a newbie. They try to make you feel like you're a newbie, but you're a whole master, you're a whole pro. And they want to send their negative energies towards you because they don't know what to do. They don't know how to contain their energy. They don't know how to release their energy. They don't know how to work with the energies at all. They don't even know who they are. And this is a perfect moment, because I know a lot of you, whoever hears this, a lot of you don't know who you really are. You don't even know who your ego is. And that's where you're confused at, because you think this world, this material world, is the real world, and it's really not. It's really not the real world. So, with that being said, peace, love, and light to all the girls. And I just bit the left side of my cheek, so someone definitely was talking about me. Someone definitely wishing me bad. Or there's more messages I have to say. King of Cups. I'll say there's more messages I have to say. What is it? What do I have to talk about? Oh, King of Cups. Again, more water energy. So this is like, you guys really have to really get serious about reflecting. Look at this love triangle, because the people around you is not good for you. Boss, daddy, reverse. A lot of you, this has to do with your job. And you shouldn't be there. Look, shine, reverse, always partying. You're always going to work. You're always going to work and seeing the same people. And they don't even excite you. These people don't excite you. So it's like, you're doing the same shit every day. A lot of you are waking up, going to work, going home, doing nothing, binge watching TV. Like, how about, like I said, take away something out your routine. Stop watching shows. Don't watch one show for one whole week. Can you do that? Can you do that? Entertain yourself. Can you do that? Two of Pentacles. A lot of you, it's going to be very difficult for you. But at the end of the day, with focus and determination, you can get it done. It's all up to you. You have the power. You literally have the power to change your life. This is all, everything is about that next move you're going to make. What's going to be your next move? Where are you going to go next? That's the question. Where are you going to go next? It'd be funny if we get water. We got help me. And dreams. Your dreams are speaking to you, okay? And if you want help, pay attention to your dreams. Listen, this is a new moon in Pisces. Pisces is about dreams and subconsciousness, okay? Spirituality. So we have to be focusing on our dreams. We have to really be like trying to decipher what our dreams are telling us. If you see certain animals significant that poked out to you, like when you wake up, write down animals you saw, write down scenes you saw, and then Google what does it mean to have this in a dream. And then when you see what it says, relate that to what is going on in your life right now. And then when you're reflecting on that, you'll realize more and more and more that you have to do. I mean, it's so simple. To me, it's simple. It wasn't simple when I first had my awakening, so I understand that it's not going to be as simple. Because some days I don't want to get up and meditate. Every time my body feels dense, so I don't want to get up. But you have to force yourself to get up and move so you can start moving throughout the whole day. You have to get your body ready. You have to get your mind ready. You got to get everything prepped before you even start. And that's the wild thing, because how you going to even prep? You have to start to prep. So if you don't even start, you just lay down in the bed, just watching Netflix, eating nasty shit all day, you're going to be a dense being. You're just going to be lazy. You're going to go right back to the Ten of Wands energy and fall into that cycle of depression. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot of mental work, but we're in a spiritual warfare right now. So if you want more clarity on the when the new moon is here, like I said, tonight or the morning of the 10th, say your intentions out loud. And even still, this new moon effects is gonna last until the fall, like September, the full moon in September. So whatever intentions you have, you want to set for yourself, say like you want to let go of these things or you want to bring in these things, you have 6 months to let go, clean out your closet. Spring cleaning is here, so we could get some new things for the fall. Because yeah, these 6 months might seem rocky, but it's going to be worth the reward in the end. And 6 months isn't even really that long. It's going to fly by quick because time doesn't even exist in the first place. So the more of the work you do that you're supposed to be doing, the more rewards you will bring into your life. That's all you have to really remember. Like, the more you take out of your life, the more you can have to bring in. But just because there's more coming doesn't mean you have to take all of it. You could kindly reject the gifts from the universe, because not all gifts from the universe is for your greatest good, because some is from the devil. The devil is with the universe. So it's all up to you. As you know your temptations, you know what is good for you, you know what's wrong for you. So with that being said, peace, love, and light to all the women. And if you're a man and you watch this, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. If you have a girlfriend, tell her that she's very powerful and she needs to meditate. And when Mother Nature comes to give her her gift every month, that she has to work, use that as a self-care week or a little vacation, 3-day vacation. I know some girls, they have 3 to 5 to 7 to 11 days. It's all different. But the intensity, that's another thing. The intensity of this cycle, whoever you are, whatever intensity you have, breath work is going to really, really help. So you could just like YouTube breath works that help cramping reduce, or you could create your own breath work that helps with your cramping to be gone. I would say don't eat meat when you're on your cycle. Don't eat dairy. Don't eat that shit in general. But if you do, don't eat it on your cycle because it's gonna make the cramps worse. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Peace.